Wow. Hello there. I welcome you to another amazing interview series on how to overcome the addiction to pornography and masturbation. Brought to you by OD Cognitive. I am Okola Oluwaseun David, known as Okola David. Yes, I want to believe that in our last interview series, which I was sharing my testimony on how I did overcome the addiction to pornography and masturbation. I believe you've been blessed by it and you've been able to draw out something that will help you or to help you help someone to overcome this addiction. All right. So in this video, we'll be interviewing three set of individuals who were able to enlighten us about what pornography and masturbation is and their view about the whole thing, positive side, negative side. And I believe with this you'll be more enlightened and you have a way through it as we conclude in this pornography and masturbation series. All right. So stay tuned.
Okay, I am Mrs. Akonde. Okay, let me start with masturbation. Masturbation is just a process whereby an individual satisfies his sexual urge by touching any part of his body. Pornography is just an art view nakeding yourself to please an individual. To my own knowledge, I don't think you have more negative effects. If at all there will be any positive effects, but we have more negative effects. Like on masturbation, number one, it keeps you away from your partner. It makes you to stay away, to stay to yourself, keep to yourself. It makes you also to cultivate other bad habits. And it can also lead to depression, whereby you will not be able to express yourself. The most best way, number one, is to come to know Christ. But it's an habit that you need a supernatural power to intervene. So an individual should first come to the knowledge of Christ, and then you have self-discipline, knowing that it has more danger, more negative effects. So you'll be able to curb yourself, and above it, to a mature individual, such a person should just settle down and have his or her partner to satisfy her sexual urge. Thank you. Bye.
Today, I'm Mrs. Shiyodelu Afunike.
Okay.
Pornography to me is the representation of sexual behavior in a book, pictures, or film, even other media as well. And also masturbation is the act of you touching your genitals for sexual stimulation. Actually, to me, I would say the negative effect of it, because to me, pornography or masturbation has a negative effect, much more than the positive effect. So I'm going to talk more about the negative effects. After so many research, I discovered that pornography has an effect on an individual, and it has turned that person to a porno addictive. That is, that person has turned it to an habit, to an everyday habit, which makes him or her find it very difficult to get out of it. And also, to those practicing such, it has also led to their sexual dissatisfaction. They are unable to get satisfied when having sex, because they will expect much more of what they have been watching or what they have been practicing. And also it leads also to mental health issues, because by the time you started practicing this masturbation, pornography, it affects your thinking when you don't have the way to express it out. You discover that when you sit down, sometimes you'll be thinking about it, and sometimes it even affects mentally that you not be able to think straight. And also it's also, and that leads to what I call abuse. It leads to abuse and violence. To me, just stay away from watching those videos and stay away from practicing masturbation. Actually, there's a research that I I get involved, and I discovered that some said medically masturbation is good, but to me as a Christian, I would say that when you make it an habit, it leads to violence. So I would say that it's for you to just totally abstain from them. That is the way you can live, for you not to get addicted to it.
All right.
Bye. See you next time.
My name is Rokosu Oluwashemilore Abigail. Well, as far as I am concerned, I can say pornography is any material, either is in form of writing, picture, or video that arouse people sexual desire. Well, masturbation on itself is a way of self touching someone's genitals by yourself to satisfy your sexual desire. Well, I will not deny that there is positive effects on masturbation, but as far as pornography is concerned to me, it always brings about unhealthy and unrealistic expectation. But as for masturbation, though I know it has some positive effects, especially people know that, some people that their partners are not around, they go into it. But personally, I don't support it because there are some things I notice about masturbation. Anything that brings about changes of your feeling that can disassociate you from your environment. So I don't support it, but nevertheless, I will not deny that it has positive effects on the people that are doing it because it can bring about good emotion. There are some hormones that are released when some people engage in masturbation.
What are the negative effects now?
Like personally, when you go into masturbation, I do tell people you don't start what you cannot finish. It's very easy to be addicted to some things. When you go into it in excess, you discover that it's going to occupy your mind. Whatever you give your mind to, you just discover that you will not be able to do some things. You will not be able to concentrate on some things as a result of that masturbation when you keep on engaging yourself in it. It disassociates you from your real environment. So,
And how
for everything in life, I believe in power of discipline. If you believe that there is no alternative to something, that is why you go into it. There are some things you can engage yourself. We are different from each other, but there are some things you can engage yourself in that keep you busy and make you to disengage from all those things. So you study yourself and know other things that you can gain pleasure from than going into pornography or masturbation. Well, if actually brings spiritual aspect to it, personally, masturbation is against God. Biblically, it's not advisable. So bye bye, everybody.
Wow. So I want to believe that you are blessed and you are enlightened about what pornography masturbation is and how it has contributed to life negatively. And well, I believe you heard it yourself. So I want to set you out there to take every measures that you've been able to draw out to help you overcome this addiction. And want to hear your testimony anytime soon. So don't forget to to write to us on our email address, which is below this video in the comment section. And also you can join our WhatsApp group by just copy the link or click out the link and you'll be there in that group. So I believe you've been blessed, and I want to say bye for now. So watch out for the final edition on how to overcome the addiction to pornography and masturbation. Peace out.